So I finally deleted the game. I think that's the biggest thing from today. I talked about it yesterday about trying to figure out if I can have someone else basically just use the account. But I think ultimately just deleting it and never needing to think about it again immediately when I feel the way I did yesterday was the best move I could do. And interestingly, I didn't really feel the pain of it. It just felt good. It felt right. It felt like this was the correct decision. You would expect that after so many years of, having played that game on and off and having collected so many characters and so many things that I was happy to have had during that time. Lots of painstaking hours of clicking stuff, buttons and whatnot just to get orbs to, gacha games. But despite sinking over 1,000 hours in that game, probably, I feel no pain letting it go. I think it gave me some joy when I was playing it, but overall, ultimately, I think it was a time waster and it occupied my mind sometimes when I didn't want it to. The hours could have been spent on things that were better, basically. But now it's over, completely over. And I think that this mood, this atmosphere has made this day overall just better. I feel like it's a really, really good step forward. Even though it was as simple as just clicking a few buttons to just finish this issue once and for all. And it's making me think about just problems in general and how, we have the ability to get rid of them. It's right there in front of us. But for some odd reason, we just continue to exist with the problem. Like it's one of the most difficult things to solve. Like it's gonna continue to take time and continue to occupy space in our minds when there are solutions that are just there. Like you just have to be in the right state of mind to execute those solutions, because some of them, if in the wrong state of mind, can be very painful. Like I'm imagining myself in the past being like, oh yeah, I've spent so much time on this, so much effort, like in that game, I suppose, that there's no way I can delete it. If I deleted it, that would make me feel so bad because, what was all that for? But I think now I'm at a point where I'm satisfied with it. I don't need it anymore. And I think that ultimately it's just it's a 100% just positive. So yeah, you kind of do need to be in the right state of mind, but at the same time, those solutions still exist regardless what your state of mind is. So I'm thinking things of social media, just addictions in general, and how there are so many ways to combat them, to make sure that you never waste so much time again and never become numb in the mind like I was when I was playing that game. A simple solution is using screen time and having someone else actually create a password. And, if it's social media, then limit the amount that you can be on that social media. And since you don't have access to the password, then there's no way to actually go beyond the screen time limit. Very, very, very simple solution. And I guarantee most people can do it. They have the ability to, but they just don't, because it's like an addiction. It's something that you feel like you enjoy, something that you feel brings you value and joy, but overall is probably not that great for you if you do it too much or if you're on it for too long. I'll probably make a very short video about that at some point, because I do think it's a very important message. I think what I experienced today, finally letting go of that distraction, it's helped me realize that it's I can see things a lot clearer now. And I'm starting to set up the environment as well. There's a YouTube channel that I'm starting anew, and I'm going to basically also start it anew in terms of, what kind of content I watch there. It's going to be a lot of self-improvement type of content with a lot of good information as well, mixed in, related to entrepreneurship, business stuff, things that I feel like I'm heading towards again and gonna try really hard at again. So just a lot of good information, good motivation, stuff that I talked about yesterday that I'm just following through with immediately. So I'd say today was a pretty good day overall, and I've been feeling like I'm finally heading towards the right direction. I'm taking steps every day to get there. And today was also a good exercise day, a good day for a few other things like work-related things, and chatted with my girlfriend for a pretty long time as well. Lots of piano practice. So yeah, just a productive day overall. And I'm gonna catch up with some Japan friends pretty soon as well, just on a phone call. So things are moving, and I think we're about to start some good stuff, I think. Good for me, good for my mental stimulation, good for just overall learning new skills and really putting myself to the test in terms of applying everything I've learned in the past as well. This should be fun.